Alright, this is the website I'm going to be building in order to show you that it is possible to build a website without coding. This is a simple portfolio website of a web designer, and to build a website like this, it will not take up to 30 minutes. So let me go straight into the building. Stay tuned, watch out. Alright, so I'll start by building this section, the very first section, this. So let's proceed. Before we start, I would like you to understand some basic terms I'm going to be using throughout this video. This here on the left side of this screen, we call them elements. We call them either elements or widgets. And this right here, it contains the summary of all the elements we add on this page. You're going to see how we use all of this. So let's proceed. From here, the next thing to do is to click on this plus icon. This opens up, we select Flexbox, and we choose the two-sided container. Notice immediately the container was added here, it also appeared here under the structure panel. So from here, like I said, this is a summary. We can see the breakdown of this container right now. So if we click on this drop down arrow, you're going to see the breakdown of the container. This container is made up of two sides, the left side, that is it highlighted, and the right side. So let's begin with the left side. The left side is supposed to contain this small heading, this small red color heading, this big blue color heading, the text, and a button. So to do that, still while the left-sided container is highlighted, we click on this plus icon over here that says add element. You just click on it and this opens up. So we start by adding the heading. We add the heading element. We need two headings, so we click back on the plus sign. We add the second heading. We click back again. We add the text, and lastly we click again to add the button. That is all for the left side container. We move on to the right side of the container, and on the right side we're going to be adding just an image. To do that, you just click the plus sign again, and this time we select image. This appears, and after doing all of this, you save the work or you save the project. To do that, you just click publish over here. You just publish here. That is it. So if someone is to come to this website right now, here's what they're going to see. This is how it looks like at this point. So let's continue by editing. We're going to edit and style it up so that it gets to this. So let's do that. All right, I'll begin with the first heading. To do that, I'll just click on it. Once I click on it, this opens up. From here, I'll just go under the title box, this, and delete everything I find in it so that I can input the new content. So in this case, the content is supposed to be hi, I am Bello Banks, sorry. So I don't want this video to be long. Let me just copy and paste. Typing would take a lot of time. Let me just copy and paste real quick. So I'll just paste here. The next thing for us to do is to reduce the size of the text and to give it a color red. That is, change the color from blue to red. To do that, still under this same panel, we come under the style tab. You just click over here and this new page opens up. To reduce the size, you click on this pen icon under typography. You just click, this opens up. From here, where you see size, you manipulate the size to fit what you want. So I think we can go in with 15 is okay. After selecting the size you want, you come back here. I'll just click on this style tab again and come back to this previous page, or the previous panel, sorry. From here, I will choose the color I want. I will click on this color blue and this opens up. I'll just use the slider to pick the color I want. I want something red, so I'm just trying to pick red. So let me just settle for this. Let me settle for this. All right, and we do that for the next heading. So we click now on the next heading. The same panel opens up, and let me just copy this right here and paste over there. I'll just copy, come down here and paste. And to adjust the color to something sky blue, I'll go under the style tab like we did previously. There's nothing to do under the size or the typography, so I'll just go straight over to color and try to pick a color that's a little bit closer to sky blue. So let me choose this, and that is all. For the text, there's really nothing to edit because it's just a sample. And lastly, the button here, the button should be blue. So we select the button like this. We go under the style tab where we see color. We just click on it and we try to pick the blue color. And just like that, we are done with the left side of the container. That is all about the left side. Moving on to the container on the right, I'll just click on this image element right here. Once it's highlighted like this panel opens up. From here, to select the image I want, I'll just hover and click on choose image. I already had the image uploaded, so I'll just go ahead and select. Once I select the image, I click, it opens up like this, and just like that we are done with the left and the right side. But that is not all. If you look here, you'll notice the background is not white. The background is something gray, something ash color. So let's adjust the background. To do that, I'll come under the structure panel and select the main container. I'll just click on it like this. For you to know the main container has been selected, you'll see this pink highlighter all around the container. So from here, you go now to this side and you click on the style tab, and you'll see the list of elements under that. So we are going to change the background color. To do that, we go under background. Where you see background type, you click on the first icon that says classic. You just click on it and you see color. You click on this red line and the slider opens up, so you pick the color you want. In this case, we are going in for something ash. I'm not going to be accurate, but I just want you to understand and see how easy it is to build a website without coding. So let's just settle with this one, and once you're done, you click back on the style tab to come back here. And since we are done with the first section, we just publish to save everything. We publish, and that's all. We are done with the first part.